back tie game. Oh, now it's working.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Eskridge on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Throwing here, Darnold. That's taken in by Cup. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now Darnold.
2nd and 3. Oh, God.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Why did it catch?
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This
entire play
got a touchdown,
he out.
well he could
That was
separate from his
sense.
man. You get man-to-man
That first
coverage of really
touchdown in the
about two
first quarter.
things. Separation
First
and
touchdown
trust.
by
Because
Tyler,
QBs want to
that
throw
two
it before he
touchdowns,
breaks.
back.
That's the trust.
That's
And then
the
they got to
first
believe
one.
that separation could create the big play
I
down the
did
field.
Sunday Night Football. Start showing up to suck it up.
Play action on 1st
What's going
down.
on today?
A throw
Twilight
right
Zone.
side finds Cup.
God damn Twilight Zone.
He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
See, when I was going to eat
That's a
some
pretty similar
pizza,
result to a first
then
down
I
run play.
started
Moves it
fucking up.
forward, keeps you
And
on
see, when I'm
schedule,
back to this
makes
game,
2nd and 3rd
you know
down a
what?
whole lot easier
I
to
don't need
manage.
an internet.
Halfway to the marker.
What
It's
about
2nd and
it?
5.
Get back on this Friday Night Football game and then bam. Internet working.
Enough to Walker from the gun. He'll work it a couple yards past the line. Behind
See, when I don't give a fuck.
2
Things
yards on the
working.
pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Take a break. That's time for the games. What a catch, man. 33.
Darnold
First
looking
game
to
of Friday Night
throw.
Football. What a game this has been.
That's
The
caught
first
for the
down.
first. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a
16,
good chunk of your
116,
3rd
below
downs.
bar.
Nice find there to continue the series.
To the line we
Frustrating.
go. They're set 1st and 10.
The Raiders defense.
Tight
Awful.
end going in motion here.
Garbage. Juice.
They go play action
We
on
gotta
1st.
watch out with Crosby. Mother.
Back to him
Touchdown.
yet again.
People.
Complete. It's a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold
Crosby
on
was
to it?
right there.
And that
That's
question
it.
right
There
there
was
is
nobody
one the defense
on
has to
Cooper at
answer.
all.
But
All
this
that
sure had to look of a
Raiders.
drive where a coaching
Trash.
staff challenged that offense,
It
saying,
is.
hey, we need a
No,
big drive
none
from
of
you
y'all
guys
there.
right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
You think that Lockens, you think that Tyler Lockens gonna get that catch? No. You have to get about Cooper Cub. That will be it. That will be Raiders. That was garbage. Seahawks
Myers to
back
add the
in the lead.
PAT.
Breaking the tie. We'll just stay a quarter.
Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
That's it. Maybe it's too late. Hang on. Well, I'm
Here's
not getting a
Myers now to
notification
handle
of
the kickoff.
HDR. It's gonna fix Game of Thrones season 8.
Tucker now on the return.
What?
And this return gets to the
That
30
shit came out
before he stops.
2018. A long time ago. That was the something I want to fix. I just fix it, man. I know y'all fucked up.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They give now to Madison. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Try.
This offense may want to try to disguise their run a little bit.
Going
I don't know
anywhere.
if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Smith to the air now.
Oh, hold on.
Gets it to him on the screen.
To the bottom.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Try. With the screen.
Kind of fun, Kate.
Short pass not gonna work.
Blood pressure, temperature.
Throw that ball down that field.
Screen for negative yards. I promise you that coordinator's
Third
heated on the
and
sidelines.
19. Garbage.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Starts his return from the 23. He's brought down before the return gets far.
Next week, Batman football. Shutting down the Cowboys and Steelers next week. Maybe. We did the Cowboys Steelers Black Friday. Football, whatever.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Cowboys, Bills. Friday.
Here's Darnold to throw.
Sending out the Packers
Cup on the
Friday.
catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this one to Brown. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
This is Walker on 2nd.
Hey.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate.
Steelers
Particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
There's Christmas.
Running with Walker again.
Oh my God, Elite.
More past the 40.
Walker.
And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19.
Down
Wow, they get
to
a
the
big old
mother.
32 yards
Wow.
out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Oh.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
1st down from the red zone.
Oh my God.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jack Jones has got it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Complete here to Bowers. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
To the ground with Madison. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jaron Reed. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Madison. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Smith on 3rd and short. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll run. This is Madison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Madison. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Escapes the pocket. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Madison. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. of the gun, Madison.
Go for it. Hey, get out.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Raiders tie this game up. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
Everybody's going to touch me and do like Brian. On to the last quarter, fourth quarter.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Staying with Walker.
Yeah.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
To throw, here's Darnold. Gets this to Fant. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 7.
Got it.
Walker hauls it in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. But he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Toss play. This is Walker. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Myers to add the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Abdullah now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Smith on 1st down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Like I said, a touchdown game. Garbage. 8 minutes
Second and
left.
10 now.
Geno Smith.
It's
Is
his
it?
running back.
You know, it's on a good
And he's
third
tackled
ball.
after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball
Showing
swing,
up
even
being
a
back
ball,
here in Seattle.
gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you,
Defense
kid,
on
from
your
experience,
ass.
these little throws to running
Thought he
backs,
won.
it's one of the best things
Good
to
return
get
here in
offense into
Seattle.
rhythm, and a nice
For
little
Geno
gain on
Smith.
top of it.
From the gun on third down.
Got it.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30.
What I got
right
here
at
on
the
Friday Night
31.
Football? The
It's a
snow.
gain of 12 there.
Geno Smith
And
homecoming.
that's a Vegas first
Who's
down.
gonna get the first win? Who's gonna get the
I'm not sure
dub?
how this defense
Here on
let
Friday
that
Night
guy slip through
Football.
him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They've got first down from the 31. They go play action. Here's Smith. Flushed out of the
Dude,
pocket.
as well.
He tucks it and
As
takes
well.
off. And that tackle stops him after
Second
a
and 4.
solid gain.
Talk about shit. What's up?
They always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more
Got
like
your
a
ass.
war. Especially in the
A
situation
couple of
like that.
yards
It's a good thing you
for a
woke up
field
to
goal.
be able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Receiver in motion, headed right. Second and 4.
Got it.
As a man, it's Madison. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Enough goes to Madison, right?
Damn, fumble!
And he gets his own fumble, so the comeback hopes are
The weak
still
guy,
alive.
he got
but
lucky.
That clock keeps running.
Time is still
Let's
ticking.
give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one
Still
of those
giving him the
moments,
ball?
Kate, will they put the ball
After
back in
that?
his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
3 yards the pickup.
Oh,
Now it's third and
already
8.
here. Fuck up. Dawn already did that. Get a pick. But they're done.
Shotgun snap to Smith.
Oh, pass!
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trey Brown.
I know
Trash. Trey
exactly
Brown.
what the quarterback was
Try to give the ball to Trey Tucker. They gave the ball to Trey Brown.
Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking.
Touchback.
Oh, give me that one
He
back.
also first interception in the game.
Perfectly into that throw, and even more so,
Hold on.
picked it off.
Oh, talking about Brock Bowers. Look at that.
The home teams and Tyler Lockett readying for a new series on offense.
That's good.
Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They're out and set, first and 10. He'll give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now an inside give to Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Darnold now to throw. And he will convert.
Safety!
Safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, it cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and
Got
possession.
his ass.
Former quarterback,
the
man,
ground.
what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm
got
gonna
snow
be
heater.
spending a lot of time in the training room.
Snow
to get
angel.
my
They got
body
snow
right.
angel
And I think
babies.
were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over
Yeah.
and over
There
and
you
over.
go. Let's go. So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. He fields this at the 18. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. He fires one deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Smith on 3rd and long. That's complete. Here's Madison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The home team start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. He'll get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be Raider football. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's on the move. Now here he goes. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He'll get this one to Madison. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Second and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel reception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No, hell no.
So after the incompletion, here comes the
I
second down
should have
call.
caught that. Put your big ass shoulder pads. Could have caught you. Trash.
Dumps it off to his running back.
Uh-oh.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard
Raiders call
line.
timeout.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Step on the bounce. Right there. That's if y'all don't get it. Goddamn. Got that fucking timeout. Y'all keep wasting it on offense. Garbage. It's third down.
Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
To the center.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Good pressure.
Setting up to pass.
Touchdown.
Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together 6 yards on that run. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
See, right now, God, we got little yards. Stay as it to open.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they got there in time. He's taken down.
Defense.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
It's not that clutch. This is tough.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To throw. He's on the move.
It's crazy.
He's not going to escape. They take it down. Pivotal play late in this ball game.
You can't clutch.
Consecutive
Gino,
sacks have them staring
you can't do
at a
it.
tough 4th down.
Yeah, this has been
24
flawless really from
seconds.
every side, Kate. In order to get to
Big
double-digit
guy.
sacks, it requires a tremendous
29
amount of work leading
seconds
up to
in the
this
game.
game.
I need a
And
touchdown to
ultimately,
win
the
this game.
execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Is it?
And he forced it on fourth, and it's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the
Gino, you
Seahawks
trash.
make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone.
Another interception right there in the left of the red zone.
Rose up, they
Garbage.
created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
There we go. Garbage.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That would be
So
it.
here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. The Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but
That's
celebrate
it.
on one side and watch on hopelessly.
So, yeah.
What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they weren't
What a
afraid to
celebration,
keep running
Gino.
that score to the point that records came and went on the way to
Seahawks
victory.
would have won.
If
5
Total
points.
Brock actually
131,
eclipsed the old record
25.
of 72 points in a game, which was
Kinda
held by
clutch.
Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen.
15 touchdown for Gino, 13 touchdown for Sam Donovan. Seahawks with the win. 1-0, 0-1 for the Raiders. What a game.